showdown early in the season, a measuring stick game, and one that both of these teams hope will propel them to bigger and better things. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. The Golden Gophers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Clemson's offense will get the football first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Looking to throw on third. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Clemson will send the punt team out. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Minnesota's offense will go to work for the first time. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this. And he's never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Brought down after a nice game.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Guys, let's talk just for a minute about it. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Once you start to get down into a the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The run to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Really putting together a threat now. They've got the first. It's at the 37. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback may change this route. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Using his legs, it's Witherspoon. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clemson is quick to the line. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, Dave?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the right. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Rush is on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the... breaks into the open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Witherspoon. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. On the run, it's Witherspoon.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's got it on the move. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Unleashes to the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
When you're trying to throw the ball down from the 1-yard line, it's going to have to be a bang-bang play, right? Quarterback making a quick read, getting it out quickly, receiver being ready for it. All 3 of those things happen for the offense, scoring that touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And his throw is incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right...
There he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick catch on 3rd down. Great move. Now he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Golden Gophers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got an open man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Catch in the middle, it's Hodges. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 25.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game?
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And added on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Witherspoon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go back to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5. Before they finally get him stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Fuller. Finds a spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Clemson will send the punt team out. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Witherspoon. Shakes off the defender.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Hodges. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it behind the line. It's Witherspoon. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The play action fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're still firing away even with this lead. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.